All right, Jaylen, what was it like? I mean, you were telling us that it kind of came together organically, being over here, but seeing all those kids out there and this moment, what was it like out there?
It was great. Kind of felt like a movie. Like none of this was planned. Obviously I had my bridge camp this week where we take learning like very serious. Thanks for MIT for hosting it. And then I signed a deal, so they asked me where I want to do it. And I said I'm gonna be at the bridge camp from 8 to 5. They were like, we might as well just do it there. So it just made all the sense in the world, and everything went well.
What do you want those kids to take away from today?
To learn, one, to see in real time like what's going on in the community. Also, hear somebody that's talking about the community that believes in them, etc. And a lot of them come from like below the poverty line or different places in Boston that doesn't get the same amount of opportunities and resources. So just to let somebody know, like, nah, we didn't forget about you. We're not gonna forget about your community. And as long as I'm here, like, I'm gonna make sure that's emphasized.
What does Boston mean to you now? I mean, the first day you got drafted, you said, "I'm going to go to war for this city." You've been out and about already this year. Dorchester last week. Like, what's your appreciation for Boston at this point?
I mean, it's home in a sense. I've been here longer than in places that I've been my entire life. Right? I've been here for 8 years now and growing. So, I'm a part of the community. My family's a part of the community. So, I'm a part of the solutions. I just want to help. I just want to build. I just want to make the world a better place. And that's what I've been trying to do here.
What's more daunting, thinking about how to live up to that contract on the court, or starting to think about ways you can impact it?
It's probably more daunting to live up to it off the court, right? Because, like, I hold myself to the pedigree of being able to be one of the athletes that use his platform to invest into his community, to build things that last forever, that can be helping people long after I'm gone. So the challenges around that are more daunting than I think on the court. Basketball is something that I love to do, and I don't think I've reached my peak yet. Despite what people may think, you haven't seen the best Jaylen.
Well, so. I do want to talk about that because people, when you sign a big contract, it was alluded to in there. Is there any pressure? You always seem to come back every season with a little something new, but do you feel any extra pressure? Like, what is the pathway for the best version of Jaylen Brown?
Pressure is good. Everybody makes it seem like pressure is always a negative thing. Like, pressure is good. It's good to feel a little bit of pressure. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I appreciate the ones who support and the ones who appreciate, and you just continue to get better. Like, the work never stops. My work ethic is second to none. I wake up every day with basketball on my mind, how I can be better, where my weaknesses are, where my strengths are, and you magnify them. So it's like learning. Learning never stops, and the players that, embody that are the ones that you see, that have the best careers, and I want to be one of those players. So, I'm always open to learning. I'm always open to getting better, and I'm never afraid of putting some work in.
I know you kept those shoes from Game 6 of the 22 finals, and you used that as motivation. Anything from last year? Do you think about Game 7? How do you start thinking about motivation for next year?
There's plenty of motivation just in losing in itself, falling short, all the motivation in the world to get back and be better. And me and my brain knowing that I could be better than I was last year, even though it was all NBA, second team, or whatever the accolades was. I still think you haven't seen me play my best basketball or reach my peak yet. So I'm excited. Staying healthy is a big key in that. Putting together a great system amongst our teammates is a good key in that, and working with Joe and building, some good basketball, some good style of play, and having fun with it.
What's the craziest text you got yesterday?
So, I have a thing, I feel bad when everybody reaches out, and, you want to reach back out to everybody. So, you could be one of those people that selects a few, and I'm one, I just,
ignore everything?
Ignore everybody. It's like everybody gets the same treatment, you know what I mean? So,
but there's got to be a name as you're going through your phone. You're like, wait, I might have to read. And maybe it takes a day or two. But was there people on that phone list that are?
Yeah, what's some names? Ice Cube. I think Ice Cube got a response from me. You can't not respond there. It's Ice Cube. It was a couple of names in there that I made sure that I got, but it was even family members. I'm I'll try to get to them tomorrow or something, but. I appreciate everybody nonetheless. If you're watching this video, I appreciate it. I don't got to text you because I just said it right here.
There you go. Last thing. You and Jason's up next, right? Next summer, hopefully, you guys. How important for you is it for you guys to get to the finish line of this journey that you've started, that you've been a part of, to get to especially Banner 18?
Nah, it'll mean the world. Why? Because all the work all the heartbreaks, the losses that we put in together, you know, so to just make it, you know, you don't want to win with, I mean, you can if you have to, but you don't want to win with new people. You want to win with the people that was with you from day one, the one that was sitting at the table with you when you was skinny, when you was like, when you didn't have no food or you was hungry, and those are the people you want to, when you finally make it in life, you want to celebrate with. And I feel like, I mean, we had food, but we was kind of skinny back in the day. So you know,
I don't know. You came in pretty beefed up.
Yeah, I mean, considering JT was skinny.
Yeah, JT was skinny.
So,
Well, congratulations. Go celebrate with the kids.
appreciate you. Thank you.